Wow.
I was like, I'm not even fucked up right now. I'm like sitting in a hot tub with like people I don't even fucking know. There's like a foot in my face. I was like, fuck. Can't wait to operate a vehicle in a little bit.
Can't wait.
She didn't say if a handsome British guy hands you mushrooms, don't eat them. She didn't say that. That was not in the rule book.
So
they
this
were
is
not
what the
mentioned ahead of
CrossFitters.
time.
Right.
This is what the CrossFitters are really preparing for.
Listen,
The cocaine-a-thon. That's
Yeah.
when you do like your Murphy every year.
I'm gonna do Murph tomorrow, and then celebrate by the pool. That's my plan.
Fantastic.
Plus, I probably should like stay out of the sun for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in the sun for
Give yourself
Quite a
for
bit.
little.
last 2 days.
You actually look Puerto Rican, man.
I know. Like,
You got the-
I blend in with you guys.
like a light-skinned Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Light-skinned one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you like a Puerto Rico shirt. You walk through, just go, hola, hola. I'm sold.
that Asian shot girl yesterday was like, I couldn't say no to her. I fucking hate tequila. I hate tequila, but she'd walk up and she'd be like, "Do you want a shot?" And I was like, "You're adorable, yes."
That being said, Terramana,
It's actually good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It is easily the only tequila I've ever liked.
Yeah, because then after that, they gave me a shot of, what was it? It was like Don Julio. I was like, this is ass. I was like, where's Terramana?
Fuck Julio.
This is so bad.
What does he know about vodka
Yeah, fuck-
or tequila?
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, that shit too.
Yeah, it was typical Florida by the water Memorial Day party. Cool. People rolling jet skis. And,
Yep. And you know what? Doing it the Saturday beforehand is a good. It's
Idea.
a good bet because that way there's still the rest of the weekend to recover.
Yeah, they had quite a turnout.
Oh yeah, you could
I mean,
barely fucking move in there.
It might have been 100 people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
Nice.
packed. Yeah.
Nice.
Like a MTV music video from the 90s.
From the 90s.
Yeah, it was a good time.
The DJ,
Was Ludacris there?
The DJ
He
did
was
start
not. He
filming
was not.
at some point in time.
There were plenty of BBLs, plenty of BBLs floating around, but there was just a lot of natural butt too. That was I preferred that.
Yes.
I don't like it when they look like a Bug's Life. It's not,
It
that's
does.
not cool.
It does help when it's a CrossFitter kind of hosting and
Yes,
throwing.
yes. I
So the
looking around.
the caliber of body
It's different.
at the party.
Yes.
Considerably higher than normal.
Looking around, I was like, I need to clean my fucking diet up. I mean, I don't go. There's a lot of places I don't go, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I'm so out of shape. But like, I was looking around, like, God damn it, like I gotta tighten this. I was like, I gotta tighten this ship up. What the fuck? Like, I was like, I'm like one of the fattest dudes at the party. What the fuck's going on here?
That's great.
It was that one black chick. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, like her back and her neck, I was like, dude, what in the hell?
What
Like-
are you doing in the morning?
Like
Roids for breakfast?
She is the person that moves the couch. Like, and then
Yeah.
I saw her boyfriend, nice guy, but like, dude, no. Like,
Yeah.
when the fridge needs moved, she does it. She fucking does
It's like,
it.
step out of the way,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Like, if I'm picking one dude at that party that's getting pegged,
It's
you,
him.
you, sir. There's no way you beat your girlfriend in an arm
man.
wrestling match. There's no way.
To
There's no
each their-
fucking way.
to each their own.
She was she was built so fucking strong.
Yeah.
Like when she was moving, just the striations in her
She
body.
was
I
a
was like,
proper
oh.
fucking athlete.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
generally speaking, CrossFit folks, they're athletes. But you looked around, you're like, her.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
That.
She's winning the competition.
Yeah. If they said pick the girl in the room that got the D1 scholarship, bro.
It's right there. It's right there.
Your parents didn't pay for your college. Holy shit. Like, what in the fuck?
Oh, man. Did you get to see Mandalorian and Grogu?
I did not get to see the Mandalorian and Grogu because I've been believing the early reviews, man. Is it good?
The movie is really, really good.
If you're still a fan of Star Wars, it's Star Wars. If you're a fan of Mandalorian, it's the Mandalorian.
Okay.
I mean, you put it under that, level playing field, and like, yeah, it's Mandalorian. It's a little more Grogu. It's a little bit of like, they're expressing some powers here and some whatnot, and they're giving you a nice little kind of story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The criticisms of it, like that I'm hearing, is like they're saying some of the CGI, like they're saying the CGI in certain scenes is like it you can tell. Like you can tell it's CGI.
They went with practical effects as well, is what it was.
Okay.
So I think people might be confusing some CGI with practical effects. They went back to the original format of the combination of the two, which I appreciated because I'm like,
Because that's Star Wars.
that's Star Wars. That's what made it. So when I seen these things, I can differentiate between the two. Look, the CGI was fantastic. Could it have been better in one or two small instances? Sure, that's any movie.
Yeah.
But if you're nitpicking it like that, when I went to watch the movie, I was like, this is Star Wars. It's fun. It's family friendly. Yeah. The story was really good. The action scenes were jam packed. It had a little bit of heart and a lot of humor. So I really enjoyed it. They even went as far as to give Baby Grogu like a 20-minute like solo in the movie to make it like, oh man, he is an established character.
Well, yeah, the one guy was saying, he's like, they even gave that little fucker like a gear up scene.
Yeah,
they
bro.
They said you see his little retarded hands.
Bro, it was fucking
I was like,
funny.
oh my God.
Bro, it was funny. It's like the 80s montage, like when Rambo's like, get the bullets, get the grenades. That's what they did with Baby Grogu.
Yeah.
He's like, gotta save him. But they didn't do it in a take me serious way. They did it in like, this is funny.
It was a family
Yes,
fun movie.
it was.
We had a group from 13 to 73. Mm-hmm. Everybody had a good time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was enjoyable. I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah,
like if you go in there with the mindset of like,
what I might fucking, since I'm not poisoning my liver again today, I think what I might do is eat like a 5 milligram chocolate and go
watch it.
Go watch some Mandalorian.
It's
and
not
Grogu.
a bad idea.
I think you'll enjoy it.
It's a 2-hour movie, so it's plenty
I mean,
of time.
it's got to be better than the fucking handful of mushrooms I ate last night. And it's amazing how much I trust my friends. Like I walk into a bathroom at a party, and a British guy who I know really well, he's my friend's husband. He's like, he fucking, and he like hands me a handful of mushrooms, and I literally knew what they were. I saw the bag they came out of. I ate them. I ate them.
That's a big fat no for me.
And then I let my brain.
It's a hell no.
I let my fucking brain see the things that it saw for the remainder of the night. And the mushrooms must have worked, because no matter how much I drank, and I kept drinking the whole time, I believed I was fine. I was like, I can drive.
Wow.
I was like, I'm not even fucked up right now. I'm like sitting in a hot tub with like people I don't even fucking know. There's like a foot in my face. I was like, fuck. I can't wait to operate a vehicle in a little bit.
Can't wait to get a small crane and just go around the neighborhood putting dirt in people's lawns.
Bro, I'm amazed. I'm amazed that we didn't get towed. Our car was still there.
I mean, when you turned onto the road where there was 2 parties happening at the same time, one on one side, one on the other, there was zero open space down the entire block.
200 yards of just cars.
Damn.
On either side, parked on the street.
Yeah.
We parked on a bend, like in the street.
Yeah.
Going around a corner.
Yeah, it's like
we
here's
parked
the stop sign. It's
in
like
the
car,
fucking road.
car.
Damn.
3 of them on the actual turn.
People were doing it, so it's like you come across this bridge, bend. I parked on the street. The yellow line was 3 feet to my left. I was like, well, everybody's doing it. Like, what the fuck? And I kept thinking this is so wrong. I was like, I'm gonna come back and be gone.
That is your theme for the evening. Everybody's doing it. They just hand you mushrooms. Everybody's doing it. Shots of Terramana. Everybody's doing it.
The only rule.
Getting picked. Everybody's doing it.
I followed the rules. The only rule that my girlfriend said to me at the beginning of the party, she said, Ian, no cocaine. She's like, no, none, not zero.
Right.
So I was like, all right,
That's a good thing.
I'm a professional. I can do this.
That's a good thing.
And despite offers, I said no. She didn't say if a handsome British guy hands you mushrooms, don't eat them. She didn't say that. That was not in the rule book.
So
they
this
were
is
not
what the
mentioned ahead of
CrossFitters.
time.
Right.
This is what the CrossFitters are really preparing for.
Listen,
The cocaine-a-thon.
bro, everybody there was a lot of people there were in great fucking shape.
Have you seen some of their workouts?
Yeah. So they're not extreme, huh?
That one fuck. There was one girl that was walking around. She's gonna marry like a fucking red bathing suit. Yeah. She's gonna marry a fucking tech billionaire.
Right.
Oh yeah. But they get to, like I'm at a point like I don't know. I'm at a point where like if I see a girl that's like so hot, I'm just like I'm not even gonna look at her. I'm like what the fuck?
Right,
I'm not even gonna look at her because like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get a chance.
Yeah.
She doesn't even see me. She sees my bank account. Like I'm just like I'm not. No. I'm
No,
not
that's
even,
how it
like-
works.
Right. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like if you get to a point where if you're too hot, like you're disqualified.
Right.
Okay.
You're
Fuck
disqualified.
off. Yeah.
Same if you're too ugly or no.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Is
if
that-
Sydney
is
Sweeney
there a
was like,
same
can I-
barometer
if
for
Sydney
too
Swe-
ugly?
Too ugly, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I don't see you either. It's like fucking no. Fuck out of here.
It's like pulling the Uno reverse card.
Yeah, even though I could definitely get it. It's
You
like,
can
no.
see me, I don't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if Sydney Sweeney asked to sit here, I'd be like, no, fuck no. Get out of here. Go back to your goddamn movie star boyfriend.
The other day, I heard a girl say, "I went to school with 10 Sydney Sweeneys. I don't know why everybody thinks she's so hot." I'm like,
You fucking did not. I'm sick of
shut
this.
the fuck up.
Can we talk about this?
Like, get
Okay.
the fuck out of here.
Because she is a pretty girl, but like her assets, her strong suit is obviously not her face. We know
Right.
what it is. We're not going to even address
Right.
it. Her tits. And so listen, like we're just like. But you didn't go to school with 10 Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney is an attractive girl. She's
Yes.
a very attractive girl.
Yes.
Is she the hottest girl on the planet? No,
Yeah.
but some people might perceive her as it.
Yeah.
Let her alone. Right now, she's one of the hottest things in Hollywood.
Yep.
Her career's taken off. Like Euphoria is killing it. It's all over the feeds. Let her alone.
Everybody has their time, right? Whether it's the guy or the girl. There's always the George Clooney of the time, the Brad Pitt of the time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, you've got these people that come up and they're the hot thing.
And you get your little window. It's gonna be maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes one movie will derail the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, and they do. And I feel like as guys, we just have to like we tolerate especially a lot of things when they're like, oh, this is the hottest man on the planet. Like, and they like I remember at one point in time they put what's his name on like the cover. They said that Timothy Chalamet was and I as a man I had to look at that and be like, okay, all right, yeah, that's the hottest dude on the planet.
Emaciated, like he just picked him out of the fucking
with his pedophile mustache. I'm just like, yes, Timothy Chalamet.
The heroin needle still sticking in his arm. They're like, look at this.
Yes.
Like,
a guy that would lose a fight to a 14-year-old field hockey girl.
Yes.
I have to be like, okay, yeah, that's the pinnacle of masculinity. There he is. There's the hottest man. GQ?
Man, you really don't like Cat Williams.
Listen, bro.
You keep bringing up the 14-year-old that beats people up. You're like, man, you really hate Cat Williams, don't you?
I'm gonna call it like it is. I mean, if you're gonna attack Sydney Sweeney, if they're gonna be like, oh, look at all the imperfections. Okay, then. Fuck you!
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna stick Timothy Chalamet on the fucking cover of the magazine?
I can't disagree
Tell me
with you.
he's the hottest guy on the planet.
I can't.
And the other guy from The Bear with the big old fucking beak nose. Oh yeah, he was on the cover too. Okay, all right. Yeah, there's the hottest fucking guy on the planet. You know, I'm never in a world where Henry Cavill and Chris Hemsworth and fucking what's the fucking guy that played Venom, Tom Hardy. In a world where they exist,
right?
You're gonna tell me that fucking Timothy Chalamet is the hottest guy on planet Earth.
If you put them, if you had them stand next to each other in the room, you'd be like, man, child.
Right. Like, I can't say I went to school with 10 Sydney Sweeneys. I can't because there were not 10 girls as hot as Sydney Sweeney's in my high school. I'm sorry, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But I know guys hotter than Timothy Chalamet. Shut the fuck. The man that handed me the fucking mushrooms in the bathroom yesterday was a lot better looking than Timothy Chalamet. And better built. And he had a fucking accent. Fuck Tim. No. Listen, if you're gonna criticize the women that we think are hot, we should be allowed to be like, no, fucking get him off the magazine.
Listen, I agree with you.
What the fuck?
110%.
How am I supposed to aspire to a 15-year-old guy? Like, get the fuck out of here. Dude's built like a. Never mind. Listen, fuck out of here. Timothy Chalamet will never, ever.
Yes.
And listen, to each their own. Maybe there is a woman or women that look at him and go, "Oh my God, he's the pinnacle." Yeah. Okay, fine, but not in my world. No, he will never sit upon the throne that Henry Cavill resides. I'm sorry, that's mine. That's my number.
Two different calibers.
That's the Superman that I try to.
That's
fucking,
right.
You know, I'm
aspire to be.
Yes. That's what I aspire to be.
Yes.
Is Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
In all aspects of my life.
Outside of that, we seen the Supergirl final trailer.
I have not. Is it looking any better?
It does look good. It looks like the only problem I have with it, it looks like the same story that they were telling in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It's like her pet got shot with not like a tranquilizer, some kind of a poison, and her dog is dying. Crypto's dying, and she has to save him.
What the fuck, James Gunn?
Yes, so it's like they did the same thing with Rocket Raccoon, and they're all off to save him and get the cure.
To be fair, James Gunn is James Gunn.
Yeah, I mean, I know the comic that this particular Supergirl movie is kind of based off, and if I'm recalling correctly, she's on a planet where she actually doesn't have her powers, and she's fighting through an onslaught of people, but she's actually like taking some damage because she's not there at Superman caliber. So personally, I'm not a fan of the constantly depowering people, and I can't imagine that's what you want to do in the first movie. Is like, are you going to come out the gate with no power? What?
Right.
It's a very odd
choice.
I mean, I get it because it's one of the comic books that's really heralded as one of the great, Supergirl books. But it's also like, that's a weird one to come out the gate with.
Yeah. Right, because they're banking that you're going to relate to her being more mortal. But in my opinion, I always hate the storyline of depowering the superhero. We're here for the superhero. I'm not here for the mortal person, because then that's just... the
Punisher.
And oddly enough, this is almost the opposite. In the world of comics and everything of recently in movies, where the women are perfect and they're always super powered and etc.
The Brie Larson.
It's like,
theory.
yes, you wanted them to be a little more human, like
Girls
the male
get it done.
counterparts. It's like. So, but
Yes.
then you take the one character who is supposed to be overpowered and is trying to hold back, which is what Superman and Supergirl's
that's
thing
literally
is.
Superman's
That's
whole thing.
literally their thing. Is they're
Yeah.
essentially God trying to not crush everyone around them, and you're gonna be like, and we're gonna do the thing we wanted everyone else to have done
Yes.
to
yeah.
the character that it doesn't make sense on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It doesn't. That's the one thing. Like James Gunn's vision. Like I get it. It was very James Gunn. I liked the James Gunn Superman movie. I
Yes.
thought it was good.
So did
I liked Guy Gardner. I liked Hawkgirl. I liked the whole thing he did. It was definitely his vision because there's some quirky shit in there that
Yeah,
I didn't
sure.
expect. But I did think that Superman was a little powered down.
He was.
I mean,
He definitely was. He was more of like a golden age Superman than the one
I
that
think
we're accustomed
Some
to.
some of that is they were leaning. I want to say into a younger Superman, but if they start at the pinnacle, you got nowhere to go to. So there is also a level of like, look at where they're at with Thor.
Right.
I mean, you've got nothing but Rune King left. So
Yeah.
it's like, what do you do to throw at him that anybody else is on his level? So if you start, so like there's a little bit of like, we got to slowly power them up because in 10 years we know where things are going to end up going.
If things go well in 10 years, right? Because if
Yeah.
they don't get a 10-year run and they get a 2-year run, then we got weak-ass Superman.
listen, I don't know. Like with superheroes, this has been like a thing in like the last 20 years, I think, where they hit these levels of power that like I don't know where you go.
Yeah.
Like where do you go when you have reality warping characters? Like and which there are a few now.
Yes.
Like Storm, Rune King Thor, Scarlet Witch.
Right.
And this
Franklin Richards.
Yeah, this is just in Marvel, but like
Legion.
the White Phoenix of the Crown,
Right,
Like
right.
Void Sentry.
Right.
Like there's characters now that like, if you look at their powers and their abilities, you can't. How do we beat them? Like you're really just sticking like these like
Right.
essential god characters.
So
against
right,
each
but
other.
they are equally like evil and powerful villains, like the Doctor Doom, like the King in Black from Venom, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. You have
pre-retcon Beyonder.
yes, there are villains that you
fuck?
can have, but the problem is it a good story? Right, you don't have to escalate to that high level. Like Thor from Marvel first or second movie was powerful enough. Like I enjoyed seeing it. You don't necessarily need
Right,
to escalate powers where you could just change villains.
And you can have a fight between them.
Right.
Like you can have Thor fully powered up, fighting Gore the God Butcher fully powered up,
Yep.
and you got to fight. That's
Yeah.
a good
You
story.
got a good fight. Yep.
That there's but when you have like characters that can erase reality.
Yeah.
Like say you put I don't fucking know. Let's say you put Scarlet Witch with all her fucking abilities, like when she's fully powered up against Unkindness Raven from DC. Like okay, if they both can rewrite reality, if they both can destroy all existence, who does it first? Now we're just doing mathematical calculations over who
Right.
can erase the reality first, and it's like, wait a minute, like when did it become an advanced fucking calculus problem to see which heroes beat each other? Like,
Yeah. They write themselves into a corner, right? Everybody's on that Tim the Toolman Taylor, more power. You know
well,
what
and
I mean?
everybody does the whole like, okay, this is canon, now this is not
Yeah.
canon.
Well, there's a level of like, people want their character to be the big dog.
yeah,
Sure.
So like, oh, I'm getting to make my character. Well, I got to make him a little. I mean, that was what happened with Beyonder.
Right.
He was made as like this godlike figure, and then he got cut down because once his creator left, the guy that came in after it didn't like him,
Right.
and it wasn't. So he did it as an insult to his character. Was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna retcon his story and make him weaker to bring him lower than my character's power level."
Yeah. I started reading comics again just to try to like see what's going on in the Marvel world, try to see like what and like one of the things I'm liking the Absolute Batman comic books. I do like those because I feel like they're doing like the whole Dark Side redid the universe, and so Batman like is not rich. Like he grew up in the slums of Gotham.
Okay.
And he's like the Joker's rich. The Joker's super fucking rich. But like Batman is gigantic. Like that is the Batman that Alan Rickman could play.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Absolute Batman is literally 6'6" and fucking 380 pounds of muscle. He is a giant, and like the guy that killed his fucking parents is like his dad died, his mom's still alive, and he's in a romantic relationship with Gordon, with Commissioner Gordon, and like Batman goes to the prison. Batman goes to the prison and talks to the man that killed his father.
Damn.
Every week, he just goes in and talks to this guy, and like it gets to the point where the guy doesn't want to talk to him anymore, and like he's like fucking hitting the glass and cracking. And he's like, "You don't get to walk away." Like he's like, "You need like," because he's like searching for the answers in his life. Like it's such a fucking good comic. But like, there's that, which is a good comic, and like it's a retcon of the universe that I enjoy. And then there's like whatever the fuck they're. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying it, but there's like whatever they're doing with Infernal Hulk now.
Yeah.
And that
Haven't seen any Infernal Hulk.
That story is what in the fuck? Like some evil being, like evil dark god figure, like ripped the Hulk and Bruce Banner apart. Like literally just took Bruce Banner out of the Hulk, possessed the Hulk's body, and then like used it to wander through hell and like ate the body of the Mother of Horrors. So like the Hulk looks horrible now. Infernal Hulk. Like he's like half his body is purple and the other half is like. Look at a picture of the Infernal Hulk.
I'm gonna have to.
He's now launching a war on Earth. Like he's conquered like this part of the Appalachian Mountains in the United States and is like building this kingdom, like for the underworld. And like he's got an army of monsters from like the Bible and mythology.
That is out there.
It is just look
Oh,
at
that's
it.
pretty cool.
Dude, yes, that's the
that-
Infernal Hulk.
But that feels
But
like
we're on a level now where like he has to fight God. He's fighting a war against God.
Right.
but it's like he
Like-
he could have made a new character to be that versus doing it to Hulk.
Yeah, but like the one above all has showed up like maybe a few times in comic books. Like,
Yes.
He's notoriously he talked to Peter Parker on a bench. Like
Right.
like he's God. He's God, so you got to put him in certain places. If he literally has the ability to do everything, if he's God, the creator of everything,
Yep.
you can't put him against Abomination. Like it doesn't work.
Right.
But like an avatar of the one above all shows up in this comic.
Yeah.
Shows up like to fight the fight
Infernal
Infernal
Hulk.
Hulk because of how dangerous he is, and the Infernal Hulk beats the fucking piss out of him.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Avatar of God loses to Infernal. I'm like, I just don't.
It
get
doesn't make sense.
Here's,
Right.
here is
Give me a story with big Bruce Wayne.
Here's
Yeah.
part of the problem.
Please.
I believe it is canon that the Hulk's power comes from the one above all. In which case, he doesn't have to send an avatar. He just goes yoink.
Right.
Right.
Well, you think
Fight done.
Right.
Well,
I'm not going to use my right hand to slap me and try to defend with my fucking left.
Right.
Well, if you think he's the one above
Right.
all, he should just be able to just be like, no, done. No, you don't exist anymore. No, boom.
Yeah.
Like he should be able to do that. Like that's the original reality
Right,
warping
right.
character. Technically, I mean, even the person, like a lot of people say, the strongest Marvel character they say is the White Phoenix of the Crown. She exists in the room before the office of
God.
the one above all. She can't even get into like as strong as she is, can't turn the knob. She exists in the room before that. Like she gets
Damn.
to the level that's so high, but you're not quite
You're still not
There.
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 Yeah.
How the fuck is Infernal Hulk punching out the avatar of him? I don't understand that. Like I mean, at some point, I mean, I don't know what we're getting out of these comics. I mean,
right.
whatever happened to fucking Captain America throwing his shield on the streets
Yeah.
of New York
See,
fighting the
I'd
Red
like
Skull?
a good
What
street
happened?
level
Yeah.
Yes.
superhero.
And
I'm
I
here
think
for
that's
it.
I think that's why these new shows are doing so well. I think that's why Daredevil and like I think that's why they're working because
Yeah.
like
People like it.
well after the Eternals, what do we do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
They
do we
don't
do?
even know what to do. They still got that body floating in the water.
Yeah.
When you look up and you're looking at something, looking at your planet, and
Yep.
you're just like, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. How do you fight it?
Right. If you're Hawkeye, you retire. You retire.
Yeah.
'Cause They don't make arrows for
Oh,
that.
actually, they retired him. According to Disney,
you have to.
No, according to Disney, they retired him after that accident.
If you're Black Widow and Hawkeye and fucking
you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.
the whole
sure.
team of that movie they just released where they were hilariously trying to fight Sentry.
Yes.
What the fuck was that?
The new Avengers.
Yes.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Fucking
Yeah.
guy
You
that
can't.
as big as a planet. What do we do?
And it was a whole team that had nothing for him.
Right. Well, that was a bad villain to put them against.
It really was.
Yeah.
It really was.
And I was confused when you guys told me that. You're like, oh, the Sentry's in the movie. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But then also,
There's levels here.
after they take an epic level failure, they're like, now you guys are the new Avengers.
No.
Bro, you didn't even win.
No.
How do you get the title, the new
you
Avengers?
have one person on your whole fucking team that could even be classified as an Avenger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was the bad guy.
And he was the bad guy, and he's not mentally stable.
Right.
No, he's not all there.
He's
not.
a worse version of the Hulk
you
if he
don't-
can consume the entire planet when he gets mad.
You don't know what happens if he loses it again.
Yep.
Right. And they're saying that like this version of the Hulk is the most powerful version of the Hulk, and I believe it if he's punching out like but inside his head the whole time, like there's all these versions of Hulk talking to each other. Like World Breaker Hulk still exists inside the consciousness of the Hulk. They're trying to regain control. And like it's all the versions of the Hulk. It's even the one where he wore the mob suit, like Mr. Fix-It.
Yeah, Mr. Fix-It,
I'm like, God
Cosmic
damn it,
Hulk.
dude. They're all there.
Yeah.
Scar Hulk. They're all there
Inside of the Infernal Hulk.
Inside Infernal Hulk consciousness.
Interesting.
It's a weird fucking comic, man.
Yeah, but
It's very Lovecraftian
To take it
and,
out
like-
of take it out of Banner almost should break that, because the persona of the Hulk was the fact that Bruce Banner, slipped. That's a piece of his brain that's off.
Right.
And that's what the Hulk is.
Well, I always thought that was him. I thought the gamma radiation mutated his cells and the anger triggered it, and Bruce Banner was the Hulk. I thought that. Now we've gotten into this realm where they're
Right.
ripping people out of people.
That's why
Yeah,
She-Hulk doesn't have the issue of control, because she doesn't have the mental fuck up that he has from an abusive childhood.
Right.
So
See, and this is where we get into the territory of who's writing it, who's got the pen.
Yes.
Like, and that's dictating like how the story goes. Like I heard there's a really good Storm comic right now, and I heard she's at an all-time high. I haven't read it, but from what I'm hearing, the version of Storm right now that they're working with in a certain comic line, she's like on the level of the Phoenix or the Crown.
She's
and
always
Rune
been a
King
very
Thor.
interesting
And-
character.
Well, they moved her up to like galactic level.
Interesting.
She's the version of the Storm right now is insanely strong.
certain
if anyone knows more than me, please clarify.
certain
I don't-
characters, once
I
they
don't.
finally broke down the way their powers would actually work, they realized, even like Iceman, they realized, he can oops and kill the planet.
Control
Yeah, he's
all
an
water.
omega. He's an
Control-
omega
yeah.
level mutant.
Yeah.
If he controls all water, he
But
does.
When
He's-
he has full control of his powers, he's immortal, and he could just planet's gone. He could literally just pull all of the heat and freeze it all.
Damn. See, but that's where like storylines like the X-Men movie, where they had Days of Future Past, where they had these robots that can mimic their abilities and then be stronger than them. I was like, it just doesn't make sense. Even if they can mimic their abilities, essentially they're still made out of mechanical parts.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Iceman should still be able to shatter you into a million
Yeah,
pieces.
there's certain people whose powers should put them on the level where the robots are not going to matter.
Right. Like Magneto.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like, even an old Magneto is far more powerful than any Sentinel robot that's flying their way.
So yeah, her recent comic she's the Eternity Avatar / Cosmic Goddess Storm. She's basically a cosmic
That's
avatar.
a title. Shit.
She's a cosmic avatar of eternity. It makes her basically a living universe. So that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. How did she go from Storm,
Right.
Yeah.
the African chick on
Right.
the X-Men who
Yes.
controls the weather, very
Yes.
powerful,
Yes.
omega level mutant,
Yes.
Yep.
to now she's a fucking universal entity. like she is a living universe. She controls all cosmic elements. Like what are
Yeah.
we doing? What?
Yeah.
How did we get from? Did she just take the uniform off? Like what happened? Like how did we get here?
It's
The power scaling in the Marvel universe is fairly broken, and the thing is, even when they reset, they basically break it almost immediately.
I mean, at least
Sure.
they're,
They can't
not
help
running.
it.
At least they're not running out of ideas. At least
Yeah.
they're not like
Yeah, that's
Disneying
true.
us. Like I mean, I guess I prefer like this over whatever the fuck Disney's
Yeah,
trying to do to us.
Actually, there's another show that I was watching, not superhero related, called The Pit. Have you ever heard of this?
The HBO
The
medical
ER?
one?
Yeah. Have
I-
you seen it?
I don't watch it because it is
Your
in
life.
my opinion, it is as close to
it's too
the
accurate.
way it is.
It's too accurate.
as it gets. Yes. So
Dude,
I don't like to
it's
watch it because
so
I'm like
good. PTSD.
it's
Or
like
you
taking
feel like
home
you're
with
at
me.
work.
Right. After I work a 12-hour shift where I fucking like crush somebody's ribs trying
Oh,
to save
man.
them, and then I come home and watch somebody getting their fucking ribs crushed, I'm like, oh great,
So you don't
back.
want to watch
I'm
it.
back in the fucking IR department. This is great.
Well, I have to say, as far as like medical procedural shows are concerned,
It's as close as it
is
gets.
really
it's
good.
that's as close as it gets.
Because I worked in a hospital, not at your level, as a security guard, and
I don't know, some would say that's on the level, man. You guys see some fucked up shit.
I seen some fucked up shit, and I was involved with holding people down and subduing things, and it was, but not like doctor level. Like they're cracking skulls and ribs, and man, it was wild. The shit that would come through the ER, especially like I worked at a night shift. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, that's what Sierra wants to get into. She wants to do ER. I'm like, God bless you.
Oh boy.
God bless you.
But what a well-written show.
Yeah,
Really, really fucking good.
That hospital is the biggest hospital in Pittsburgh, and it's.
It felt like Del Rey when I was looking at the waiting room, and they're like, well, "I've been here for 5 hours. I hope I don't die here."
No, it's level
I'm
one.
like, "Yo, that is how I felt when I was waiting to get my shoulder put back into place."
The Pit and Del Rey are both level 1 hospitals.
Trauma centers.
So there you go. If you go to a hospital like that or St. Mary's,
the reality
it's level
is there's enough hospitals floating around where all they need is a couple of them to have a eventful night occasionally, and they have a story.
Damn.
That's it. All they have to do is tell the stories of the shit that's actually happening. Just put it onto the screen.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, with that said,
Shit.
thank you for joining us at the Sofa Kingdom podcast.
We were all over the place today.
We were
I like that.
Superheroes,
Memorial Day party.
hospitals.
Yeah, hospitals.
Grogu
fucking-
and
I'm sure,
Mandalorian.
I'm sure some people at Memorial Day parties have ended up in hospitals this weekend.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You almost made it.
Almost. Almost.
Yeah. I feel like we're all a little tired today.
It's all good. Well, apparently I can't attest to it, but apparently the word is go see the Mandalorian Grogu. I guess don't trust reviews. Go take a look at it.
It's silly. Like
it's definitely worth
if you're a
watching.
fan
Your own
of
opinion.
Star Wars, if you're a fan of the Mandalorian,
You'll like it.
you might as well go see it. It's better than a lot of the other Star Wars stuff they've done recently.
I agree.
There you go. All right, that's the official endorsement.